Welcome back, everybody. This video is going to be called Engine Swap Part 2. And let me explain first why there's a Part 2. And there it is. So I bought this car here. You can see this is a Chieftain TBX. I bought this car junked, and I have bought like a total of, I don't know, it had to be probably 8 or 9 more junked ones just like it, just for parts. Let me explain why I did that. I wanted to put together a complete junked Chieftain. And you know, when you buy those cars, all the parts aren't there. So I had to keep buying cars until I could put it all together. If you decide to do this, it's not cheap, because what I initially set out to do is build a street sleeper. I want a nice, complete, junky car that I can put a brand new engine in and make this thing run great. So I've had to collect all these parts: tires, wheels, fenders, hood, glass, to make it all complete. And you can see over here I've even got a blue seat in there, chain steering wheel. So if you decide to do this, if you decide to make you a rat rod, it's going to cost for parts. Like I ended up buying a 3-star just for this tail light here, and it costed like, I don't know, 8 or 9,000 just for me to have that tail light, and then junk the rest of the car. You can see there I got a different fender. But now that everything's together, everything's here, here is the problem. That beast. That's just too junky. I want to fix it right, fix it quick. So now we got to put a new engine in there to get the whole rat rod look that I'm going for. So we have come back with Engine Swap Part 2. So what we're going to do first is put this thing in the garage. We're going to take the engine out, and we're going to swap the engine out of this one. This is the same car, but it is brand new. And here's what we need right there. We're going to swap the engines completely. We're going to put the new one in my rat rod and put this one in that. Why? Why not? Alright, so let's get started here. First thing we're going to do is put both cars in the air. Let's go over here and get this one up. you'll want to get the oil container. And this one has no oil in it. So we're going to move this over to the second car. And there's all the fresh new oil. Alright. Next, let's see. We don't need to pull a transmission or drive shaft because this one doesn't have one yet. And also what I'm going to do later on, and I might make a video of that, is I am going to completely overhaul the suspension. The suspension will look all nice and new. Let's see, I don't know if we gotta grab those headers off or not. Let's see. Put this thing back down, see if we can go ahead and pull the engine. Well, there you go. That was pretty easy on that one. This one's not going to be so easy. So, get this drive shaft out. Let's see, now we need to get the starter. Next, we're going to grab the exhaust off of here. Alright, so we got our drive shaft, transmission, exhaust off. I think that should be it. Push our crane over. There we go. We are missing an engine. So for giggles, we're just going to throw the old one in this car for now. And there it is. There we go, got a new car with a crappy engine. Let's put our crane back over to 1. Now we're going to drop that nice new engine down in this one. And there we go, look at that. Let's get our crane back out of the way. And that's what I was going for. So in the last video, I took out the old engine, replaced it with a new one that I had built and ready. But this one, we went from the new car into Frankenstein over here. This one here is probably not going to, I'm probably not going to leave it here. I'll probably take it back out There we go. Let's put this thing outside. Let's see how it looks. Wait, let's go ahead and throw the other parts on here. Let's see if it'll actually start when we get it outside. Put the new transmission in it, for which I'm going to put a performance transmission in it later. We'll go ahead and throw these on there for now because they are new. But it's definitely not going to start because we're just missing too many parts. We'll go ahead and throw this one outside, and so we can get a good look at it. So there you have Chieftain TBX, and that is my rat rod build. So that's all for tonight. I'm gonna finish this thing up and then I'll make a video of the final product. But remember, if you want to build yourself a rat rod, it's not cheap, but it is fun. You just gotta collect all these parts and build your Frankenstein. Don't wash it. Don't wash anything. Sometimes when you change the parts, it'll kinda clean them up. There's really nothing you can do about that. This fender here, it looks a lot better than it did just when I swapped it. Same thing with, see, I think it was this glass here. It did actually look worse than that, and then I changed it. Alright guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Thanks for watching, and look for a video of this rat rod soon. And if you decide to do one of these yourself, put me a link in the comments if you make a video, because I'd like to take a look at it. So until next time, thanks for watching. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. Leave me a comment, hit the like button, and have a good night.